Lennart Meri Airport in Tallinn is quite small, but it has been selected one of the best airports in Europe. What is your secret?
I think our secret is our attention to detail. It's really the smaller things that make up the big picture, and offering our clients and our customers and passengers these little quirky things and ideas that they can be surprised about in a positive way. I think that's actually one of the key fundamentals which has made us one of the coziest airports in the world, and this is our brand promise as well. This is what we hope to deliver out to our passengers, that we want you to feel as comfortable here as you would in the comfort of your own living room. So that is the idea behind it. So that's why we have looked very carefully into how the lighting works, how the floors work, how the sound works, how the passenger movements are taking place inside the terminal. We're very fortunate to have a compact airport, so it's set up in a very logical manner. It's very difficult to get lost at Tallinna Airport. So when you're running from one gate to another, or you're sitting comfortably in the lounge and there's a call that your flight is leaving in 10 minutes, you can still make it.
What kind of special services traveller can find from Tallinn Airport?
One special service that we have is the airport library, which is located in the terminal. It's essentially a book swap. So passengers can take a book from there, read it during their travels, and then bring it back to the same location. And if they really want to keep that book, then they just replace it with something else from their own collection. So it's a book swap system built on trust, and it seems to be working very well. Another rather unique feature about Tallinna Airport is that when you're flying in on one of those late nights, arriving after midnight and all the cafes and shops are already closed, and you still feel like you want to go to bed with at least something to eat, then we have a small sandwich stand where you can make your own sandwich and leave a deposit of €2. And that's proven to be quite popular as well, and that is something that I have not encountered anywhere else so far. And the Tallinna Airport Business Lounge is also rather unique, as last year, for example, it won the Priority Pass Lounge of the Year award in Europe for the best business lounge. So it's rather unique. We have a fantastic view of the runway. We have an outdoor terrace, and there's food and snacks and drinks available. But at the same time, what really sets us apart is how relaxed and quiet this business lounge is. It really is as if you're waiting for your flight at home, or in the hotel lobby of a very exclusive hotel for that matter. So we're very proud of this as well.
Nowadays it's possible to take a tram from Tallinn to airport. When do you think it's possible to take a tram from airport to the port of Tallinn?
The addition of the tram connection to Tallinna Airport was a very important step for us. This is something that we were hoping and looking for some time, and also our passengers were very happy about it as well when it occurred. The issue of extending it to the Port of Tallinn is something that is very dear to our hearts as well. We have discussed this with the Port of Tallinn, and we both share a common interest in extending the tramway connection to connect the airport with the Port of Tallinn.
The airport has been renovated for a few years now. When will it be ready?
I'd say the airport has been renovated, or has been in renovation since 1936, when we first started operating here in Ülemisten. Chances are that we will never be able to say that Tallinna Airport is now ready and completed. Of course, the last 2 years have been very intense in the construction sense. We have extended our runway, we have refurbished the pavements on the runway, we have extended the terminal to accommodate the new VIP service area, plus also the security checkpoints. We have added the tram gallery to connect us with the tram stop, and so on and so forth. Right now we're in the process of building a new parking house in front of the terminal, which will accommodate 1,100 passenger vehicles in the future, making it the largest the largest parking house in Tallinn when it's completed. And we're upgrading our shopping area in the terminal as well. However, once we have completed these things by the beginning of next year, we won't be able to say that Tallinna Airport is now completed, because as we have been seeing some rather significant increases in passenger numbers during the past few years, particularly last year when our numbers went from 2.2 million to 2.6 million passengers per year, we can expect this growth rate to continue. So we have to start thinking about how to accommodate these bigger flows of passengers in the future, so that everyone would be feeling comfortable and the services would be running smoothly. And then we are slowly but surely entering the process of validating and understanding in which direction should we be developing and expanding our terminal building to accommodate this future growth as well. So in that sense, Tallinna Airport will never be completed.
Are the bigger passengers number creating a pressure to build another runway maybe?
The runway is not the issue for us because as I mentioned, the runway was extended to 3,480 meters just last year, and it is now the longest runway in civil aviation in the Baltic states. So the runway is not actually the problem for us. It has enough capacity to serve the aircrafts that are flying in here. But on the terminal side, we are seeing some issues during peak hours when we have 10 to 15 flights all leaving within 1 hour, and then this creates queues in the security checkpoints, and this is something that we really want to work on. But also there's a lot of hidden places and hidden services inside the airport which you do not see as a passenger. For example, all the baggage trolleys and all the baggage belts that are operating underneath the terminal where we usually are. Then there are different moments where we can see that a capacity crunch is imminent, and we need to start looking into that today before these problems actually occur.